EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Jacksonville.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
You heard of a man, a love controller, the rapper king, I told you. Hard and let the journey begin.
They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
On second down, ETN once more. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Read a 44. Read a 54. 11. Alert. Red.
ETN once more. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
10 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Hey, I'm gun.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
11, Agate. Silver.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Hey, Ron. 11. Silver.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
kill, 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 kill.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he stopped immediately there. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. A short one there to Freiermuth. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Rodgers with a caper. And he will have a Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Hey, 88.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Chance so good, he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
258.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 10 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
It's 3rd and 15.
Now Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. That's caught inside the 20. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 35. First down, Steelers.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Jump out. We make 26. Get 300. Get, hey, 88. Inside.
Rodgers now to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On the give, it's Warren. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he'll be brought down at the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Jump, 58. Hey, 626.
Now it's Rodgers. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
26. Get 300. Hey, 88.
Rodgers to throw once more. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Throwing is Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Jalen Warren from 19 yards away. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back north.
Rodgers will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. With this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
24.
And they'll go again with ETN. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run with ETN. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, kill.
It's a loss of a yard.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. they'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Get 300! Get 258! Take 30!
To throw is Rodgers. Got his man. It's Warren. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Get 300! Get 300!
Now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down, Steelers.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And the Jags are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
This is 1st and 10.
30 left!
Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here comes 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Lawrence. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Rip, 23!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. ETN up the middle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing player was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Go, go, let's go! Silver!
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
30 left!
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Another tote for ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll come up now on second down.
Hey, run!
Back to throw. Lawrence. This will be caught by Brown. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
13, Luke!
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a